Well, I've been sitting here, well, not sitting here in this spot, but I've been coming out here in my backyard, just hanging out. And I've been trying to find a way to start this video, or how to start it, or make a title to it. And every time I did, I would sit and think, and I would think too goddamn long. And something would happen. Somebody wants to do a burnout on the street or whatever, or somebody's got a power tool going. So right now it's pretty quiet out here. Nobody else is in the yard doing any kind of work. You're gonna hear traffic in the background, but I really don't have much battery power either, so I guess I need to just make this video just to let some friends and family know some things that's been going on with me. Some of you might know, some of you do know, very little you know, because I usually don't get on here and tell you anything. But so summer started out like everybody else's summer, hot as hell in June, but we planned a vacation to go to Martha's Vineyard on the 4th of July weekend and that following week. So that's what we did. Had a good, relaxing time, not hearing no busyness, not at work, relaxing. So, relaxing time, doing my thing, hanging out, stuff like that. So, it's the last day of my vacation at a restaurant. Didn't really want to go to the restaurant because it was a long wait time, but I waited. We were with some other people. We waited, and got in, sat down, ate, got my, it was just a regular bar. Was having a drink, so give me something to drink, get a bourbon, get a glass of water, cup of water, whatever it may be, get a hamburger and some French fries. So eating, I'm about halfway done with my burger. Then all of a sudden my head starts feeling funny. My head starts feeling funny, and all of a sudden I really can't chew my food. Then I have a French fry that's hanging out the corner of my mouth. And I go to take my hand to push the French fry back in my mouth. My hand goes straight like this, and I'm doing this. I meant to do this, put the French fry back in your mouth. Head started feeling more funny. Then I didn't even bother eating my hamburger. Yard's full of bugs. Then my head really starts feeling funny. Matter of fact, I start feeling confused, and I start feeling like somebody grabbed my face and it was pulling it like this, and the other half was trying to fight back, pull it that way. So all in all, my wife was talking to her cousin, turned back to me, asked me was all right. I said, no, I feel confused. That was the last word I could say straight. Ended up having a stroke. My wife ran to the car. I'm walking to the car, trying to walk. I ended up getting help from one of the people we were with, or one of the friends of my cousins. And but I could see people looking at me thinking I'm trying to walk out and leave because I'm too drunk, when I was actually having a stroke. Make it to the hospital in time. Thank God. Man, that's the first time I ever said that. Anyway, thanks that the hospital wasn't that far away, and for some reason that spot that day there was a cop directing traffic. The whole time before that, when we was there was no cops directing any traffic. And Martha's Vineyard is very, very small. It's a small place. Small place where you will not. It's a small place. You're better off walking than driving through at least the section we was at. But ended up having a stroke, and that was a very horrible night. It was a frustrating night, but went through that night, hooked up to IVs, and the reason why my stroke happened was because, I was taking blood pressure meds, but I got tired of the dang side effects that you would feel. And I stopped taking them. Just so happens in doing that caused my blood pressure to skyrocket up. And I ended up having a stroke because there was a bleed on my brain from my blood pressure being too high. So, I'm not going to get into what coulda, shoulda, woulda done and preach to people who are on meds. They know what I'm talking about. Easier said than done. But right now I'm taking my meds and trying to control my blood pressure. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. So, within, when you go to the hospital for something like that, they take your blood, all that stuff. Took my blood, they said my white blood count was high. And also in the process of doing the CAT scan on my head to see where the brain, or just to see what damage the stroke has done or is doing, they saw some lumps. And with my white blood count being high, seeing some lumps, which that was something I seen already, and I was gonna get that checked out when I came back from vacation. But I guess the stroke said we'll speed that up. So then go to Dana-Farber last Friday, find out what they have, what they call actually CLL, chronic lymphomatic or lymphomic, something with your lymph nodes, leukemia. And, I know that some people have called me and I've told them this is just for some of the friends and family who don't have my phone number or stuff. Just letting people know what's going on. I usually don't. Pretty much private for the most part. But I guess that's the end of this. And right now, some people are asking what I need. I don't know what I need right now. But I guess that's how we're gonna end this. And just hope everything comes out for the better. All right. Thank you for listening.